Hi, it's Richard Price from Digital 360 here, and I'm just going to give a very quick overview of Zoho CRM. This overview is going to be very general, and it is going to be covering aspects that you may not require in your business, or which we would configure in considerably different ways to achieve what your business goals and the way in which you run your business. Okay, so let's get started. First and foremost, this is internet based. I'm showing you the computer version. There is also a very good mobile application, and there's also a specific very graphic version for the iPad as well, which is very nice to use. So you hop onto the internet, you go into any browser, it's supported by almost all browsers, and you log in with a username and password, and you first of all get shown this home page. This can be configured for any user. Remember that each user in an organization are going to have different requirements from the system, whether they be a salesperson, person in the warehouse, in accounts, at the call center. They're all going to want to see different aspects of the business, the customer data. So therefore we can tailor that to each individual. Then what we've got is that we've got these modules. Now we can switch off any of these modules, we can change them, and we can even add third-party modules into this system. So for example, we can go, and this is a third-party system that we've embedded into the CRM system, so that when they go into a job they can click on and it goes straight to that page within the third party's website. But the main stalwarts of a CRM system are leads, that is names of people and businesses that you are wanting to approach and discuss whether they are interested in your goods and services. Once they do show interest, then you convert them into an account, and there will be a contact attached to that account, as well as opportunities or potentials or deals or jobs. There's a lot of different terminology for those kind of things. But it all comes down to the same thing, which is that you are trying to sell a particular thing, and the system enables you to have one view of all your communications with that person and all the contact points, documentation that you've provided, that have been provided to you, and you can track what has been going on with that particular deal. So the way in which the CRM system works is that you can get into each one of those modules from the top very easily. They all have a similar look to them. So it does make it very easy to navigate. There are no pop-up boxes and endless windows to go through. There aren't a whole lot of buttons to scatter and confuse yourselves. When you're in a particular module, the buttons that are presented to you relate to just that module. The other thing that is very useful with this system is that within each module they have these customizable views or lists or filters. Zoho calls them views. And you can filter your data and present exactly what you want on the screen so that you can work through either as as like a task list. And for example, if you're wanting to make calls to leads, you just call each one at a time, and the list reduces as you go through that list. So it really helps you manage the way in which you work. So we've got these views for all these different records. Now, all the records, you should only input the information once. And the great thing with the system is that the customer can actually initiate this by putting information on your website in terms of a request form. That comes through to the system as a lead, and then you can take that information and it continues with that record throughout the life of the record and that customer. So you're not copying and pasting, you just simply convert from a lead into an account, and so on and so forth. So it makes entering information into the system very efficient, very easy, and very quick. And that is the key to what we do at Digital 360, is to make the system as simple as possible so that it is used to its maximum efficiency, and to give you the best returns for your investment in this system. And we do that using an 80-20 rule. We look at all the data that you want, that you have, that you need, and we take the approach that 80% of the information is useful, is important, and 20% of it, although would be possibly useful, it's going to cost your staff, your business, 80% of its time and resources to enter that 20% of additional information for very, very little return in relation to the rest. So that is what we're trying to do, simplifying the system and making it most efficient for your business. So what we've got is we've got these modules, but what is really key to this system is one simple search box field. You can put any name or reference and it will come up with suggestions from all the different modules. You can narrow this down, but the great thing with this search is that it really gets you and to the information that you want quickly and easily. And it's, if you can put in a phone number or even part of a phone number. So you can put in here, for example, 888-343, and it will come up with a phone number of that person. So it is a really powerful tool, this search engine. And what's going to happen is that somebody is going to phone you up, and while you're on the phone, you'll be able to click onto that, click onto the contact, and be able to write a note in, call from, and you'll be able to just put that note in, save it, and it will have it in situ with that contact, with that company, with all the deals, and it makes it very, very easy and it's very connected. One of the other great things with this system is that it helps you organize your work activities and that of your team through activities. So whether it is tasks, that is something that you need to do by a certain time, but not at a particular time. You've got events, like appointments, that you have to do at a particular point in time. And you can also have call logs, where if it is important for your business to record all the detail and have it in a very easy to report format, then the system provides you with that capability. So let's have a look at calendars. You simply click onto the calendar and we can see the calendar for today for this particular user. But what the power of the system provides is the fact that you can then go and you can view all the users of the system and all of their calendars as well, so that you can see what the team availability is. And the great thing is then you don't have to use a third-party system. It is all within one system, one login, and it also gives your business the control over that data. It makes it easier to maintain because it is one system, rather than having some people using Outlook, some people having calendars on their phone. It makes it very difficult from a IT point of view to try and maintain all those different access points. Whereas it's embedded into this one system that is serviced in the cloud and maintained in the cloud, so that you've got a very simple and easy access and control for your business. A couple of other features that are very useful in this business that take it beyond a standard CRM system, and that is the ability to run quotes. So you can run quotes out of the system, and you can have really rich pictorial, graphic quotes and sales orders and invoices with nice graphics with lots of background information about the products, about your services and about you, so that you can get a higher conversion rate. And the great thing is then from a quote you can simply, with a click of a mouse, convert it into a sales order and then convert it into an invoice. Now, if you take the system one step further, we can integrate that with an accounting system like Zoho Accounting, whereby by simply changing the status of an invoice, the integration utility will take that data from the CRM system and it will create that invoice. It will synchronize the contact data with your Zoho accounting system. And what's great about that is that it actually does it two ways. So once that invoice is paid, it comes back in. Another aspect of this system is that it's got full inventory management. So you can see the stock. So when you've got purchase orders, it comes in, it adds to your stock. And once you sell it, it decreases the stock. And what we've done is we've integrated that with web stores, etc. So there's so much more available in this system that I can go through. If you've got any questions, email me richard@digital360.co.nz. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.